What is going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA video. Guys, today, you can tell by the title that this is going to be a very constructive rant about FIFA 19. Normally, I'm not the type of person to do videos like this, but I thought, you know what? If potentially I come forward about this and other individuals, content creators come forward about this, other users of FIFA 19 come forward about all these wonderful issues that we have with the game, I want to put out this straight away. The FIFA 19 is probably the one game or FIFA at the start that I've played the most. Surprisingly, I've just constantly kept playing it and playing it and playing it. And the annoying thing is that EA are ruining the game. I made a statement on Twitter. Check it out at Goalazio. And I said FIFA 19 is possibly the worst FIFA that's ever been made. And I will not take that back. I really think it is. And the reason I say that is because EA worked so much on this gameplay that was meant to be this excellent gameplay. It's absolutely awful. The amount of... So I play online and I also play offline. In career mode, I'm not going to go into depth into career mode. We all know the issues. There's no features. There's none of that. But with the gameplay side of things, there's little glitches. Very, very silly glitches which shouldn't be in the game happening. For example, if any of you watched my Blackburn Rovers career mode recently, David Raya came out and just stood there and chose not to dive on the ball. And it's little glitches like that which cause issues, frustrations, and then to make the game unenjoyable. That's one of the things, though, especially with a career mode side of things. It's the... Right, we haven't had any features. Let's make sure... Right, the gameplay is going to be good. Let's hope the gameplay is good. And then the moment the gameplay has silly bugs like that, you're kind of like, why on earth am I even playing it? Honestly, why on earth am I even playing it? Then we get into Ultimate Team. Or online. A completely different ball game. The online issues I have that every single game is inconsistent. So I could go into one game, every single player is playing smooth, the passing is on point, I play an absolute cracking game, and then the next game, everyone's moving like a bus. The passing is off, the shooting is off, it's not the same as the previous game. I know you need to take consideration of the elements of pressure and everything from players, but I mean even simple stuff. So as a player, I literally sometimes pass around my defense to work my way up. Sometimes I turn with Cellini, for example, an 89 rated defender, and it takes about half an hour for him to turn. Then we introduce button lag, which, by the way, I thought was just my controller. I thought I had an issue with my controller. I wanted to get a new one, and you know what? It wasn't my controller. It's the actual game. And he turned, and there's a delay in the pass, and then he passes it, and it takes literally the longest amount of time ever. And the frustrating thing is that we got all these game changers, these content creators on board, and by the looks, they're not listening at all in regards to gameplay. In the demo, I won't lie to you, in the demo in FIFA 19, and in the first 2 weeks of FIFA, I thought the gameplay was one of the best pieces of gameplay that I've played in a game before. And then all of a sudden, we got updates. Basically, they introduced something to fix one thing, which then affected another thing. So it could be like they nerf shooting and all of a sudden passing's affected. It's that type of game, and the servers are absolutely atrocious at the moment. I mean, you jump into games and the game could... This is why I think scripting is involved in FIFA. Just the way the server connection works. Because what happens sometimes is that you get a slightly bit of delay because of the server, and then all of a sudden the gameplay speeds up. Comment below if you've actually experienced this. It speeds up and you have no control. The amount of times which that's happened and it's sped up and the ball's gone into the back of the net for my opponent is unbelievable. That's happened way too often. I've played around 200 to 300 games on FIFA, and that's probably happened at least, I would say, 50% of the time, 60% of the time, so over half. I always thought it was my connection. I look at every single element to make sure it's not my fault. The controller, my internet, it's nothing to do with it. And that's the frustrating thing, is that the inconsistencies with the game, and I want to improve that. And actually the most frustrating thing with the game is that I enjoy playing football games, and I actually enjoy playing FIFA, but FIFA 19 makes it unenjoyable. But the problem is I'm slightly addicted, you could say, to actually wanting to play a football game. And PES is not on the league of FIFA at the moment, I don't think. But FIFA's just completely frustrating. It's actually made me a bit more of an angry person when playing FIFA. We've all been there. But what I also found really odd is I played Foot Champs this weekend. And if you want to see a video on my Foot Champs rewards, check it out. I'll do a video. Hit that like button. What I found most frustrating is that I had an awful weekend. I started off really well. I got the 12 wins, 5 losses. And then all of a sudden, I got the 13 wins and 13 losses, which completely threw me off. If I'm truthfully honest, I went completely bad. And then I got into my final game, which was like 13-15. And then I bottled it. I completely lost it. And the annoying thing is, I went into a rivals game then literally moments after. I don't know if it was the skill level, potentially, but the gameplay was perfect. That's the annoying thing. I went into my final Foot Champs game. I was like, yes, we're going to do it. We're not going to bottle. We're going to get gold 1. We're going to get the 14th win that we need. And the gameplay was just atrocious. I couldn't move my defenders. They were constantly out of position. They wouldn't play with the ball really well. Jump into a rivals game. All of that was gone. That's the annoying thing with FIFA 19. The inconsistencies. I can do one thing one game, can't do one thing another game. That's what I don't like about it at all. And then you bring in the silly bugs, which is even more. Glitches with goalkeepers, glitches with shooting, passing, off-target shots, career mode glitches, a full lot. It's frustrating, the whole thing. I want to kind of release this. I try to do it as constructive as I possibly can, but there's so many little bugs that make this game awful. The annoying thing is that I want to stop playing it, but I enjoy playing a football game, and I don't want to stop playing FIFA as such. That's the annoying thing. If I could just go, right, you know what, I'm done with FIFA, I'm not playing it, I'm not making any more videos, then I could potentially stop. But it's like, oh, I fancy a game of FIFA, I fancy having a play about, and then all of a sudden I get on there, I'm like, why is this playing out? Why is this actually so annoying to play? Like, it's not fluid. The gameplay is just not fluid anymore, and it's frustrating that they've got all these content creators, all these game changers, paying for them to attend, essentially not physically paying them, probably expenses, that's what I'm trying to get to there, to come give their opinions. And literally every comment that came out of that event, this is the best gameplay ever. That's every comment. Every YouTuber basically commented that. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks into the full game, it's the most atrocious gameplay we've ever had, and it has been ever since. And I'm hoping that EA can fix it. I don't know how, but all of a sudden, I remember they introduced an update to the nerf finesse shots. That hasn't happened. I scored more finesse shots than I ever have in my life. And also, I've conceded quite a few, which have been absolute rubbish, because I look at it, I'm like, how did my keeper get to that? How did the defender not block it? Because he's right in front of it. Absolutely atrocious. But anyway, guys, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below on FIFA 19. I really wanted to release this and just be like, this is why you should hate FIFA 19. Like, really? Like, I don't hate things, but I think FIFA 19 is probably the worst FIFA that's ever been made. Down along with the changes, the bugs, the silly stuff that's going on in game. And especially the thing is as well, they've worked so hard on the gameplay. That's the thing. They promote and push gameplay, and then all of a sudden it's not something that we can actually enjoy playing on. But anyway, guys, my name's Goalazio. Thank you very much for watching. And you know what? Yeah, you should hate FIFA 19. Will we stop playing it? Probably not. Hit that like button, guys. Make sure you subscribe for plenty more FIFA 19 videos, because I'm not going to stop playing it because I'm a hypocrite. And also I enjoy playing the game. And we're also very close to 900 subs, which is incredible. And then we're going to be almost at 1,000, which is brilliant. A lot of you reminded me about 800 a couple of days ago, which is brilliant. So thanks again. But anyway, guys, my name's Goalazio. Check me up on Twitter. I got some pretty cool stuff going up there on the moment at Goalazio. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new and hit that like button to support the channel. Anyway, guys, my name's Goalazio, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.